There's something uniquely satisfying about pouring a glass of fresh orange juice in the morning bright, sweet, and packed with flavor. But have you ever thought about where that juice comes from, or the incredible journey each orange takes before it hits your table? Across the sun-drenched groves of Florida and California, millions of oranges are harvested, cleaned, juiced, and bottled each year. It's a process that blends old-world farming traditions with cutting-edge technology to produce the sweet, tangy drink Americans love. Whether you sip it with breakfast or use it in recipes, orange juice is more than just a beverage. It's the result of nature, science, and a lot of behind-the-scenes care. Let's explore how tiny oranges go from orchard to factory to your refrigerator in one of the most iconic food stories in America every year. The U.S. produces over 7 million tons of oranges, with Florida alone contributing nearly 70% of that total. That's around 5 million tons of oranges harvested in the Sunshine State, making it the undisputed orange capital of the U.S. California follows closely behind, growing approximately 2 million tons annually and leading the country in orange exports. But the journey of an orange doesn't start with a seedling. It begins at the height of harvest season, when the trees are heavy with ripe fruit and the groves come alive with the sound of picking crews and machinery. From November through May, thousands of skilled workers enter the groves armed with nothing more than baskets, gloves, and expert hands. For oranges intended for the fresh market, handpicking remains the most reliable and preferred method. Each orange is gently twisted from the branch to keep the peel intact and preserve its glossy skin. A trained picker can gather up to 4,000 pounds of oranges in a single day, depending on the orchard's density and the maturity of the trees. It's hard work, but it ensures that only the highest quality fruit makes it into supermarkets across the country in larger commercial groves. Mechanical harvesting plays a big role in boosting productivity. Machines like the Oxbow 322 Hero Harvester use a sophisticated tree-shaking mechanism combined with soft conveyor systems to harvest up to 1 million pounds or 450 tons of fruit per day. With 12 arms and precision-guided movements, these machines can harvest with up to 95% efficiency while removing excess leaves and stems. This method significantly reduces labor costs and speeds up the process without sacrificing fruit quality. Once the oranges are picked, they're quickly transported to nearby packing facilities or juice factories. Time is critical here, as freshness directly affects the flavor and quality of the final product. Upon arrival, the oranges are thoroughly washed in large rotating tanks to remove dirt, pesticide residues, and debris. After washing, the fruit is visually inspected. Damaged or underripe oranges are removed from the line, while the perfect ones are selected for sale or juice production. For juice oranges, the path continues into a carefully regulated processing line. After another round of cleaning and rinsing, the oranges are gently dried and then fed into large hydraulic presses. These machines separate the peel and seeds from the juice with precision, minimizing waste while maximizing flavor extraction. The freshly pressed juice then passes through multiple filtration stages to ensure it's smooth, consistent, and pulp-free, depending on the brand's specifications. It's a delicate process that balances speed and quality. It's designed to bring out the natural sweetness without altering the taste. Before bottling, the juice is pasteurized, a heat treatment process that eliminates harmful bacteria while preserving as much of the natural flavor and nutritional value as possible. The juice is heated between 158 degrees Fahrenheit and 194 degrees Fahrenheit for around 15 to 30 seconds, then cooled rapidly to retain freshness. This quick process ensures that the juice remains safe to drink while maintaining that vibrant, citrusy flavor everyone loves. After pasteurization, the juice is poured into bottles or cartons, typically 8 ounces, 16 oz or 33.8 ounces, sizes with precise filling equipment that ensures no container is over or underfilled. accurate to within 0.03 fluid ounces. Once filled, the containers are sealed airtight, labeled with an expiration date. Nutritional facts and batch number 4, traceability. Finished juice products are either refrigerated and stored at temperatures between 35 degrees Fahrenheit and 41 degrees Fahrenheit, or, if ultra-high temperature, UHT processing is used, they can be stored at room temperature. From here, they're shipped to grocery stores, cafes, and restaurants across the country ready to be enjoyed in breakfast buffets, lunchboxes, smoothies, or afternoon cocktails. But oranges are more than just juice. These citrus fruits are loaded with health benefits naturally high in vitamin C, fiber, and powerful antioxidants like flavonoids and carotenoids. Regular consumption is linked to improved immune function, better digestion, and overall disease prevention. It's no wonder orange juice has been a staple in American households for generations. And in recent years, dried orange slices have surged in popularity, too, used in cocktails, teas, baking, and even as nutritious snacks. To create them, orange slices are carefully dehydrated over 8 to 12 hours, preserving their bright flavor, color, and nutrients. Even the peels don't go to waste. They're rich in essential oils that are extracted and used in perfumes, skincare products, and cleaning supplies. The leftover material can also be ground into powders used in cosmetics or supplements, ensuring that almost every part of the fruit finds a purpose, maximizing the value and minimizing the waste. But let's take a step back. Before all the harvesting, juicing, and bottling begins, every orange starts its life in carefully prepared soil. Commercial orange groves don't rely on seeds instead. They use grafting and cuttings to ensure fast growth and uniform fruit quality. Oranges thrive in warm, subtropical climates like Florida, California, Texas, and Arizona, where temperatures average between 77 degrees Fahrenheit and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Each young tree is monitored from the moment it's planted, receiving nutrients, irrigation, and pest control tailored to its specific growth stage. Pruning is another critical part of the process. Farmers usually prune twice a year, once in early spring and again after harvest, to promote healthy airflow, maximize sunlight exposure, and encourage stronger fruiting branches. As the seasons progress, the trees blossom with fragrant white flowers that eventually develop into small green fruits. These will mature over the next 6 to 9 months, turning bright orange under the watchful eyes of growers who monitor ripeness, sugar levels, and overall fruit condition. Every glass of orange juice, every wedge in your salad, and every citrus-infused recipe starts with this careful process, from the roots in American soil to the factory floor and finally to your fridge. Behind each sip is a powerful mix of tradition, innovation, and good old-fashioned hard work. Have you ever looked at a perfectly golden pineapple in your grocery cart and wondered where it came from or what it took to grow it? Most of us don't realize the incredible effort, precision, and care that goes into producing this tropical fruit. Behind every juicy, sweet slice is a story that spans over a year of soil preparation, climate management, crop care, and innovative harvesting. Today, we're taking you deep into the heart of the Philippines, one of the world's top pineapple producers, where more than 67,000 hectares of land are dedicated solely to growing this iconic fruit. It's not just about farming, it's a massive, sustainable agricultural effort that feeds millions and fuels local economies. Before a single pineapple is planted, farmers must first prepare the land. This process starts with clearing away old vegetation in a method known locally as chapio, which eliminates unwanted plants and weeds from the field. Once cleared, the soil is plowed and loosened using powerful tractors fitted with specialized tillers. This step is critical. It ensures the soil is soft enough for pineapple roots to dig deep and absorb vital nutrients. Proper irrigation is set up at this stage, as well as pineapples require just the right balance of water to thrive. Too much moisture can lead to root diseases, while too little can stunt their growth. 2 months before planting begins. Young pineapple seedlings are exposed to sunlight in a curing process that allows minor surface cuts to heal and reduces the chance of infection once in the soil. These seedlings are then treated with growth stimulants that help their roots develop quickly and anchor deeply into the earth. To retain soil moisture and prevent weeds from taking over, a black plastic mulch is laid down across the planting beds. This not only boosts efficiency, but also protects the seedlings during their fragile, early stages. During the first week after planting, farmers spray fungicides across the fields to protect the crop from fungal infections. Then, over the following month, large capacity tanks are used to deliver essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium right into the root zone of every plant. Manual weeding continues throughout the growing season to give the pineapples the best chance at reaching full potential, while pineapples are famously drought tolerant. A consistent water supply is still essential for strong and even fruit growth. About 80 days after flowering, farmers install shade nets over the maturing fruit to protect them from harsh sunlight. This helps prevent sunburn and ensures the fruit develops that even rich yellow color we all expect when slicing one open. After tiny flowers appear between the plant's signature rosette-shaped leaves, the fruit begins forming slowly over an 18-month period. As harvest time nears, farmers conduct regular inspections, checking each pineapple for sweetness, pulp quality, and firmness. The moment they reach their peak, bursting with sugar and glowing with a deep golden hue, it's time to harvest. Pineapple harvesting is delicate business. In the past, workers would gather pineapples in baskets and carry them manually, but this often led to bruised and damaged fruit. Today, things look a little different. Specialized conveyor systems have been introduced to gently transport freshly cut pineapples to nearby trucks. This simple but game-changing innovation has dramatically reduced spoilage and preserved the integrity of the fruit. After harvest, the fields aren't abandoned, they're carefully reset for the next planting cycle. Old plants are trimmed down and new shoots, called suckers, are collected. These are left out in the sun to dry for about 2 months before being sorted by size and replanted, continuing the cycle of growth. Once the pineapples arrive at the packing facility, the real polishing begins. They are first submerged in large tanks filled with food-grade chlorine to eliminate any surface contaminants. Then they're lifted by elevators into the grading area, where experienced workers manually inspect each fruit. Any pineapple with bruises, cracks, or deformities is removed from the line. Only the finest, healthiest fruit continues forward. The next step is drying. Excess moisture is removed, and each pineapple is coated with a thin layer of food-safe wax. This wax seals the fruit skin, locking in moisture and dramatically extending shelf life. A final round of drying ensures the wax has adhered properly. With the fruit now gleaming and preserved, it's time for sizing and packing. Pineapples pass through an automated classification system that sorts them by size and color. Workers then carefully place them into cardboard boxes or wooden crates, making sure each box contains evenly sized and pristine fruit. Each fruit is labeled with a traceable barcode, giving complete transparency and accountability from farm to table. Labels help track the journey of every pineapple and maintain quality control across the supply chain. Before shipping, the packed pineapples are pre-cooled in temperature-controlled chambers, rapidly bringing them down to between 45 degrees Fahrenheit and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. This cooling step is vital. It slows down ripening, preserves taste, and ensures the pineapples arrive at their final destination as fresh as the day they were picked. After chilling, the pineapples are transferred to cold storage rooms where they wait, neatly stacked on pallets marked with identification tags for efficient inventory management. Finally, the logistics team steps in, coordinating transport schedules for both domestic delivery and international export. Whether those pineapples are headed to a supermarket in California or a juice bar in New York City, they're packed and shipped with care. So the next time you enjoy a tropical smoothie or a sweet chunk of pineapple on your pizza, remember, there's an entire world of precision farming, manual care, and modern technology behind every piece. From the sunny fields of the Philippines to your local store, these golden fruits represent more than just flavor. They reflect the resilience of farmers, the innovation of agribusiness, and the global effort to deliver a consistently high product. If you enjoyed this journey through the world of pineapple farming, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more incredible stories from the world of agriculture. Let us know in the comments what surprised you most about the life of a pineapple.